Alright guys, today I'm going to show you the inside of my plant TN. I thought that y'all would like to see it. I don't normally show the insides of any of my TNs because I'm a pretty private person, but there's nothing in here that's super private, so I thought that it would be a good thing to show you. There's also a couple of tips that I haven't seen anyone else doing in their TNs, so I want to show you that right now. Alright, so really quick I'm going to talk about the leather and then I'm going to get inside because I know everybody wants to see what's inside. This is a test that I'm currently doing and I'll tell you about it at the end of the video, but right now I'm just going to show you what the leather looks like. And so it's very, very similar to Darcy because Darcy starts out like this. And I actually picked this piece. I pointed at the piece of leather that I wanted and Carson cut it out for me. So it has this line through it and I'm not sure what that line is, but I wanted it, plus all these little fat rolls. I picked it myself because I'm the boss and I get to do that. But this is what I'm testing right now. This is a personal size. And let's dive in. Oh, you'll notice that the spine is very sharp. I like that a lot. I know it's not for everyone. I know some people like to have that gentle curve in their leather. And to you, I say, excellent choice. For me, I like to have that sharp corner. It just feels like a book and it is very satisfying to me. I really like it. What I did was I put an invisible enforced spine so you can see it on the inside but not on the outside, and that's going to stay there pretty much forever, and it's not going to come out. So all right, so here we go. This is a classic. There's nothing in it whatsoever, not a pen loop, nothing. I have a wish list. This is all about my plants at home, and some of them are here in the office too, but most of them, the majority of them, are at home. And I do have a wish list of plants. Here we go. So I have some stuff that I want for my office, and then I have some plants that I still want to get, and literally I just jot it down in here, and then when I get them I cross it off. It's that simple. And that's pretty much it for this insert. That's really all it's for, is just stuff that I need, like whether I need plants or plant pots or hangers or macrame stuff, whatever, I'll write it down in here so that I remember when I'm out and about and I know I'm going plant shopping. I have one for inventory, and this, by the way, is a pressed flower, and it's gonna be really hard to see, but it kind of turned translucent and you can see the petals are just kind of translucent. It's a pressed flower from the flowers that the team gave me for Chic Sparrow's 5th anniversary, so I pressed some of the flowers so that I could keep them forever, and I just put it there in the back. Alright, so the next insert that I have is for the inventory, and that means all the plants that I currently own. And what I did, because I wanted them to be in alphabetical order, because for me that's easier to find, and I did not want to have an index because index can get really messy and I don't really enjoy using them. So I'll write an index in a book and then not use it because I don't like it. So what I did was I put the alphabet all along the side and I cut away, you know, like I wrote A up here and then I cut that away and notched it out and made a tab for A. And then I skipped 2 pages and I did B. And so I cut it out all the way. And I just did that for all of the alphabet. So you can kind of see, it just kind of does that. Really, really easy to do. Anyone can do it. But that's what I did, and so now I have my inventory here, and if I remember, oh yeah, what kind of Sansevieria do I have? And I can go here and I can look. I'd be like, oh, that's what I have. You know, or if I'm like, what kind of dumb cane do I have? Well, then I go here and I can look. So it's much easier for me to do that. And I haven't seen anybody else do that. but I have seen books done like this, like address books are done like that, and that's where I got the idea from, an old address book. And I put W, X, Y, and Z on their own tabs because I wanted it all to be one line. I didn't want to have to flip through and do another line, so I put them there. So that's my inventory there. And then another piece of the bouquet that they gave me, and that's a fern that got pressed flat and put in there. And then this is my notes. This is a work in progress, but I really love this. My husband got it for me. He picked up the Canon Ivy printer, and it prints stickers. And so what I did was, I like to take pictures of my plants, and I post them on my personal Instagram, which is @being.jennifer. So if you want to see pictures of my plants and how to care for them and stuff like that, you can go there and follow me. I would enjoy that, but you certainly don't have to. All right, so what I did was I printed off pictures when I first got them and then pictures of them now. And I'm trying to leave room here so that when, like in a year from now, I can print another picture just to see their progress. My peace lily nearly died because it's very demanding. I don't, people that say peace lilies are easy to grow, I'm not finding that to be the case in my home, but I did manage to save it from dying, and so there it is. But that's what I did in here. And then my little snake plant, this is a Sansevieria. I'm telling you guys, if you were to buy a silk snake plant, it would probably grow faster than a real one. They're just so slow growing. But my anthurium it has doubled in size, even though it doesn't really show it here. And then my burrow's tail has, like, I don't know, quadrupled, like maybe 6 times its size, looks like. And then I have a rattlesnake plant that has quadrupled in size, and a neon pothos that has just grown like crazy. It's grown over 3 feet in 1 year. And then I have a brand new plant that I just got this year. That's an Enjoy pothos. Really, really pretty. I love pothos. This is a butterfly aglaonema. And then one of my orchids, I have 12 orchids. And then my epiphylium, which is called Queen of the Night, and she has gone completely crazy. I call her Medusa. So she's grown so much. She has leaves on her that are over 3 feet long. It's just crazy. My string of pearls, yeah. So I just like to log their growth and how they're doing and everything. And my newest pride and joy is my Monstera Deliciosa, and I cannot wait for that thing to get big. So excited. Yeah, so first photo there. Like I said, this is a work in progress. This is not all of my plants yet, but I only work on this in the weekends. It's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy it. As you can see, I have a lot more room left for a lot more plants, and my husband's so sweet. He told me there's no such thing as too many plants, and I'm going to hold him to it. So the last insert that I have is resources. So this is another one that I notched the sides from. So I just did 3 at a time, and it ended up working out really well. And so each one of these are just resources for plants, where I can buy plants or learn about plants or stuff like that. So I just have just a few things in here, and that's it. That's pretty much it. I got into plants after my grandmother passed away because my grandmother always had plants, and I always remember her whenever I'm around my plants and enjoying them, and I'm thinking of her. I think she would be proud of what I've been able to keep alive. And oh, these are the pens that I use. I use a Friction 4-color pen and a friction highlighter. I like them because I tend to make a lot of mistakes when I'm writing. They're erasable, so I can erase any mistakes that I make, even the highlighter. It's awesome. I do want to say that if you liked the TN that you saw today, it is actually a prototype that I'm working with. It has a glued-in spine reinforcement, and I actually really like it. If it's something that you would like, if you could leave a comment below and let me know. It really helps me when I'm developing products for you guys. And I have had so much fun since the beginning of this year developing new things and coming up with new ideas, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the time that I'm having. So do leave a comment down below. That will give me ideas on where I should be going with my products. I personally really like this a lot. I like how sharp the corners are. It gives me immense satisfaction. So let me know what you think. Also, let me know how you like the leather. This is actually a different type of leather. Well, it's like a step or two behind a Darcy. If it had 2 more steps done to it, it would be Darcy leather, but we didn't have those 2 steps done, and so now it doesn't scratch like normal Darcy leather does, and it's kind of matte finished, but the more you use it, the shinier it gets. It's kind of cool. So let me know down below what you think, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.